So you're looking at moving to Gilbert, Arizona, and you're aware obviously prices are going up. So currently I'm walking through my favorite neighborhood in Gilbert, which is Power Ranch. Now the average in Gilbert is right around $600,000, and Power Ranch is right around that number as well, maybe a little bit less. But what does $500,000, $500,000 get you in Gilbert? Can you buy anything in Gilbert for $500K? Well, today that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what is available, what that actually looks like, and I have my buddy with me, Xander, and together we're going to go over what it looks like to get yourself and maybe your four-legged friend a home right here in Gilbert for $500,000. Come. Let's go. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. My name is Rich Brecklin, real estate agent right here in Arizona with eXp Realty. So welcome to Arizona life. What can you get for $500,000? Well, you'd be surprised. So on average, if you're looking at spending $500,000 and putting 5% down, so with PMI, interest, everything out the door, your total price minus any HOA fees is going to be around $2,500. Come on, Xander. That may be a lot to some, maybe not so much, but for what it's worth, I was just talking to one of my clients who we just went under contract on a home, but their apartment, they're paying $2,200 a month. I mean, it's a nice apartment, nothing great, but $2,200 a month in Gilbert to rent an apartment. So for a few $100s more, if you're looking to buy 500, you can own a home. Something that is, in this market, it's an asset. People are gaining so much equity lately that renting, it just doesn't make sense if you're able to buy. So yeah, $2,500, that is what your payment is going to look like at 5% down. But let's take a look at some of the homes you can get into for $500,000. So yes, the average in Gilbert is right around $600,000, but that does not mean you cannot find a great home and a great neighborhood with great amenities for that $500,000 mark, that $500,000. But what exactly can you find? So diving down into the screen here, into the map of Gilbert. Now you're not going to find 1,000 homes for sale for $500,000, but you will find some, and you will find some in some great neighborhoods. Now, as you know from other videos, I love Power Ranch, so you can find several homes right there near Power Ranch and even closer into Coronado Ranch. But there's this one is not in Coronado, that's near Trilogy. But every once in a while you will find them popping up into Coronado, and that you're more likely to get one in 500 in Coronado than you are Power Ranch, but that is another story. So diving down again, doing a lot of diving today. So here's one in Power Ranch, and they're listed at $499,900 by Hague Partners, also known as 72 Sold. So $499,900. Again, that is a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, almost 2,000 square feet. Now it is pending, but this is just to give you an idea of what is out there for $500,000. But you have nice solid surface countertops, good bedrooms, and you are in a great neighborhood of Power Ranch. If you're unfamiliar with Power Ranch, check out the other videos I've done on it. But Power Ranch, you have 2 community pools, 2 catch-and-release lakes. There's over 2,200 acres, over 200 acres of open space, and the HOA fees are $100 a month. So super affordable. Actually, just a touch under $100 a month, but really affordable. Great community to be in for $500,000. And if you remember, $500,000, putting 10 or 5% down, out the door, you're right around $2,500 per month. So that is a great option there for $500,000. Now, if we go up near the islands, so islands, it reminds me of that Florida setting with the canals. Now, this is a townhome. So if you're interested in the townhome style, this is a 2-bed, 2.5 bath. But you have the amenities that come with living in the islands. Now, this neighborhood is a little bit older than some of the others, but the islands again, it reminds me of the Florida, the canals, and it's just a really cool, highly desirable place to call home. You do not see a lot of properties pop up for sale in the islands or in Val Vista Lakes. Now, Val Vista Lakes, you are not going to get anything, most likely for 100. But I like this townhome because you do have that waterfront setting. So that is, to me, that's a huge draw to live there. Now, Trilogy, that is a 55 plus community. Some beautiful homes there, beautiful community. The public can pay, become a member, and golf there. So that's a nice perk. Yeah, just because you're under necessarily the average purchase price in Gilbert, it does not mean that you have to be stuck with a sub-average home. Now here is another one in Power Ranch, and this one is $495. It is a 2-bed, 2-bath. And this is, again, really great spot. And if you look through this one, beautiful. I love the landscape here. So again, if you're looking for 55 plus, you're looking for a 3-bed, 2-bath. So on average, a lot of these around 500, 3-bed, 2-bath, around 1,500 square feet or so, give or take. And your taxes are gonna be around, that $2,000 mark. Again, that could fluctuate either way, and then depending on the HOA, but most of the HOAs in Gilbert are pretty affordable, especially the HOAs you're gonna be in at this price point. Like I said, Power Ranch has several at this price point, and those HOAs are $1,100 per month, unless you're in the Willows neighborhood of Power Ranch, and then they have their own private pool within the Willows neighborhood, and there's an extra fee to be there. If you work in downtown Gilbert or in the Heritage District, or you just want to be near that area because it is awesome, there's a lot of nightlife, there's good restaurants, it's just a really cool spot to be. So this one right here on Century, again, $499. It was built in '93. You're in Morning Ridge, but this one is 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,500, almost 1,600 square feet. But yeah, another good option. Again, just under $500,000. They're nice neighborhoods. They're great homes, and does it fit for you? If it doesn't, and your budget's a little higher, well, you can find that too. And again, it all comes down to what it is you're looking for, your budget, your preferred location, preferred amenities. But Gilbert really checks off, I think, all the boxes. At least it did for us. So as you can see, if you go to my website, arizonalife.net, and you search Gilbert, you'll be able to see all of these homes listed. My website's updated every 3 minutes, so it is extremely up to date, up to speed, and helping you find that home you like. Now, I think it is easy to see why so many people are choosing to call Gilbert home, and it's also why the home prices in Gilbert in the last 12 months have gone up 40.8%, which is a crazy jump, even in this market we're in where everything's going up, but that's huge. So I've done other videos on some of the pros and cons and why Gilbert is so great, so definitely check those out. But for 500 grand, as I mentioned, you can get into 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,200 to 1,600 square feet. It really comes down to the amenities you're looking for, the particular neighborhood, and just things like that. And then, just some of the other features of the home. You can get into a property for 500 grand. So that is at least the good news. So if you are ready to start your own Gilbert, Arizona home search, let me know. My contact information is in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.